Hello, I am Olivia and I am the owner of Profits and Books Bookkeeping Services, where we offer bookkeeping and marketing services for your business. Thank you so much for listening to this video. And oh my gosh, what I find is, isn't bookkeeping just one of the most boring things to discuss? But I can tell you, it is so exciting. It is so much fun because bookkeeping gives me an opportunity to create order so that you, as a business owner, you can look at your books and you can see exactly what is happening there. You can see your profits and your losses, your income, expenses. You can identify your problem customers and your best customers. The click of a button. That is the beauty of bookkeeping. Well, today I want to talk about something not to do with bookkeeping, but everything to do with your business. Your employees. What kind of an employer are you? Do you make your employees happy? Or are you the cause why everyone in the company is miserable? What kind of a person are you? Because who you are and what kind of person you are, that is how you will treat your workers. There's no two ways about it. But here is the thing, when you employ someone, what are you looking for in an employee? Because you need to be honest about it. And here is why. It's so important to know what you need, to understand what kind of person you are before you even think of employing someone. If you are a micromanager, if you lack the ability to trust people to do their job, then you need to employ the kind of person who like to be told what to do. Then you need to employ the kind of person who doesn't take initiative, who only needs a job, who is there. They will, even if you put a pencil on the left side of the desk, you need to tell them to move it to the right side of the desk because you like to micromanage. You like to watch over people's shoulders. You do not trust anyone to get the job done. If you are not doing the job, if you are not doing it, then you don't believe anyone else is capable of doing it. So that's why you need a yes person on your team. You need people who won't question you. You need people who won't question your authority, who will accept whatever they told them. As long as they can get a salary at the end of the month, they are absolutely happy. But you are the kind of person, if you have an independent thinker in your team, when you have a natural born leader, when you have someone who likes to take initiative, who likes to try new things, who likes to come up with solutions, then there will always be friction between you and the independent thinker because you employed someone who doesn't fit your personality. So if you have someone in your company who's really a problem, ask yourself, is this person a problem because of my personality? Are they a problem because they are a wrong fit for the company? Or are they a problem because they just hate their jobs and they don't belong here in the first place? But if you are the kind of person who's looking for someone to develop, who's looking to train someone, to share your skills and knowledge with, if you are looking for someone who has a vision for himself, who likes to take initiative, who's so independent, who's always coming up with solutions, then by all means, get an independent person. Someone who doesn't need to be micromanaged, because then that kind of person will fit your personality. If you are the kind of person who like to see people explore and learn new things, and also you allow room for failure, you see failure as a way to grow and to learn, then a yes man is not going to work for your company. A yes man will frustrate you, and you will think that that person is lazy and dumb and not interested in their job. All and only to find that the yes man doesn't want responsibility. They don't want even to think for themselves. They just want to be told what to do, and they want you to check the whole time. So a yes man would not work for you if you as a boss are an independent thinker and you value and appreciate other independent thinkers. So here's the thing. When you are looking for an employee, do you know what you are looking for? Because we focus so much only on the job description, and we don't focus as much on the personality. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what a good worker someone is. If they have a toxic personality, they will contaminate the whole company. So think about what kind of person, and please, you know what, the word go-getter, you must be motivated, you must be able to take initiative, a hard worker, not those kind of things. I can say yes to all of that just to satisfy you, but get to know what to look for when you interview someone. And if you don't know, get an expert to do it, or get someone in with the skills and the knowledge, who are able to read people, who are able to see the little things that you might miss. That's why it's advisable when you want to employ someone, when you need a new person in your company, make sure that you do not do the interviews alone, that there are more, that it's more than one person, that it's you and at least one more person, or if you even can get two more people. But make sure that there are an extra pair of eyes in the room with you to observe and to watch. I mean, I've been in interviews years ago where it was quite uncanny and unnerving, where you answer the questions and there's someone who's just sitting and observing you and watching you, and it's unnerving. But now, as a business owner, I understand why that needs to be done. Because, especially in South Africa, you want to be sure about who you employ. And are you the kind of person, are you looking for qualifications or experience, or a combination of both? What is the special one? He was the coach of, what is the guy? The one they call the coach, they call the special one. He made a very, no, it was Pep Guardiola, who made a very interesting remark about Messi. He said Messi had the right personality and he had the right attitude. So those two things are important in a workplace where people don't work independently. You are part of a team. Even though you work on your own, you still have to rely on the team to get the job done. So if you have someone with a stinking attitude, it will kill your company slowly from within. But also be aware that you are not the one with a stinking attitude who's killing the morale of your workers, who's demotivating them. The one person who makes your workers depressed to come to work. So watch out that you are not the toxic, that you are not the poison in your own company. So to get back to the question, are you looking for someone with no experience, but they are willing to learn and they have the right attitude? Or Is qualifications so important to you that you are prepared to overlook everything else as long as the person has the right skills? Because remember, at the end of the day, especially when you are in the service industry, especially when you are selling a product where your employees must interact with customers and clients, it does not matter how good your product or your service is that you offer. If your client interaction sucks, if your employees treat your customers bad, it will do more damage than anything. So start focusing on your employees, because you can feel it. When we enter a place, as customers, we can feel the vibe. We can feel the misery and the negativity of your employees. Or some places you go in and you just feel the vibe and you feel the excitement and you want to hang there and you want to buy something even if you don't need it. But just because everyone is so enthusiastic and cheerful. So what do people feel when they walk into your shop, into your company, into your business? What do they feel? Because that vibe is coming from your employees. Do you have happy employees? Because they are the face of your company. So what does the face of your company look like? How do you treat them? Because how you treat them, it will reflect in how they relate to customers. Do you make your employees part of the decisions? Look, I'm not saying that you must involve them in everything, but the decisions that affect them, do you make them part of those decisions? Do you make them feel part of the company? Or are you the boss who knows it all? People must just toe the line and do as they told. So what kind of a boss are you? The thing is, if you are an awful person, if you are an awful boss, you might be stifling amazing talent that is right in front of your eyes. Because of your attitude, you might kill the enthusiasm that your workers have for their jobs, and the very problem that you are struggling with, that you don't want to give someone an opportunity to solve, the answer might be walking past you every single day. It's important to value your employees. It's important to create a sense of appreciation. It makes a big difference. This thinking that you are the boss, I am the boss, I'm the man, everyone must bow down to me. That attitude will stop your company from growing. And if you have problem employees, if there's a problem, address it. Address it and deal with it, because there are some employees, it seems as if they were born negative. It seems as if they have never had a day of just being happy and positive. And ask yourself, how do you deal with this? Get help. Ask for advice. There are people who can deal with it so that you can get on with the business of growing and building your company. And remember, you are doing amazing things. You build something out of nothing that should be celebrated. And part of the celebration is the people who help you to get to the point where you still have a business that's running, where you still have a business that's operating, and you need each other. You need your team, and your team needs you. And where there is an atmosphere where there's mutual respect and understanding and appreciation, where there's open communication, your business, it will flourish, because your workers, your employees will tell people about their good boss and the amazing service that they offer or the great product you are selling. Your employees can market your company without you even knowing it, but only based on how you treat them. If you treat them well, if you nurture them, if you support them and develop them, they will be the best advertisement for your company. You will have a permanent marketing campaign once you get your employees on board. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I am Olivia once again, and I'm the owner of Profits and Books Bookkeeping Services. Let's get our companies growing and let's build our businesses. If you've liked this video, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think, and let me know how your business is going. It's so amazing when you have your own business and you are building something. It's a feeling that is unbeatable.